Alors, on va tenter de reprendre là où on en était tout à l'heure, en espérant qu'on n'ait pas de soucis de connexion. On avait taillé un petit peu notre statue avec beaucoup de mal. On va aller du côté du cloître. Chemin vers le moulin, c'est bon ça. C'est fermé. Si t'es fermé, on va aller du côté du cimetière.
You must be joking.
On va voir les deux qui se disputent.
Come on. I'm not joking.
What's the problem?
I'm taking me well-deserved break. Well deserved? You deserve a good kicking, you lazy drunk. Better a drunk than a bearded bastard. Come on then, kick me. Show me what you got.
Please, this is leading nowhere. Think for a moment what other people would do.
What? Who?
Le bâtisseur, le prieur. On va éviter de prendre part à la petite discussion.
And I'm not
J'ai pas envie de
coming.
mettre quelqu'un en porte-à-faux.
And stop yelling. I will not.
Ah, missed.
Trop vite. Bingo.
I bet there are more nests around.
C'est le deuxième qu'on arrive à taper.
You do know that we might all lose our work? I know. And when I'm out of work, I want at least to be relaxed. And not stressed out.
I think I know who might be a shining inspiration for both of you. Tom Builder.
Now, he's a hard worker, isn't he? True, he's a hard worker, that he is. But also the man knows how to take a break. And he knows when to give others room for a break. This is not your break. You've been taking a shit for half a day and used up yours. Now don't you start and ruin mine too.
Oh, wow. Look at them go.
When I take a break, you take one too. Has your wife been cooking again, eh? Go! Dare you! Go! Drink yourself to death!
Oh, the Prior.
Oh, yes. Prior Philip's not running around drunk now, is he? No, he's not. And I'm not either. I'm sitting. And there's my problem right there. Get up and push. Philip would. No, he wouldn't. A break is like a Sunday. It's a sin to work on a Sunday.
Well, that's true.
It's not a Sunday. But it's my break.
Alfred Builder.
Oh, he's a good example. He's a master builder now. But he likes his beer, doesn't he? Oh, yes, he does. But he's always sober when he's working. Always. You know, maybe I should be a bit more
Ah
like
non,
Alfred
c'était pas les
Builder.
apaiser les deux ivres.
Me too. You have got to be kidding me.
Well then, back to work. No, I'm not done with me break yet.
Alfred Builder would know when his break is up.
Alfred Builder will know when to shut the hell up.
Non.
I doubt he would.
C'est notre dernier
The Earl of
choix.
Shiring.
Which one?
Earl Bartholomew or the fat one, the new one?
Percy Hamley. You don't know the name of our Earl?
He's not my Earl. I'm from Earl's Castle. Bartholomew was my Earl, and a great man.
But he's dead now, isn't he? Gone. You should know the name of your new Earl.
What? The fat one?
Percy Hamley.
You know what? I refuse to remember that name.
What? Why?
For spite! It wasn't right what he did to my
Je
Earl.
travaille demain matin,
You know
donc
what? What
je vais
you're
peut-être en
doing
garder un
isn't
petit
right
bout.
either.
Mais j'irai pas.
I
j'irai
refuse
pas
to
au bout,
remember
je pense
your
regarder au
name
moins
as
le
well.
premier match.
You wouldn't dare.
Already did it.
Alors, maison et
By
prieur.
your constant yelling.
If you would... You drunk bastard!
Putain, mais ils vont arrêter de s'y engueuler les deux dehors. Ah putain, pas possible. Non.
Don't be distracted by what is going on outside.
No surprise.
No
Lady.
surprise, Remigius.
The two have been quarreling the whole morning. I wonder what their problem is. What are you doing in the scriptorium?
Je cherche ma
I
copine.
wanted to have a look at your books.
Is that so? Everyone, listen up. Is the work of a scribe not to copy text and scripture?
It is Sir Prior Remigius.
Yes, Sir Prior Remigius.
Yes, Sir Prior
Ah,
Remigius.
comment ils disent tous
And
Sir,
is it not
yes,
the task
sir.
of illuminators
Pas
to
l'armée, hein.
illuminate these texts with pictures and color?
It is Sir Prior
It
Remigius.
is Sir Prior
Yes,
Remigius.
Sir Prior. Yes, Sir Prior Remigius.
Ah, dis
And
donc.
what do you think is the work of Jack, the apprentice of Tom Builder?
Build?
Working on the construction site.
Carving statues and ornaments.
Building
Sculpter
things.
les statues, ouais. On a pu voir que j'étais très doué pour faire ça.
I'm not exactly sure what it is either, but it is not
trop
distracting
fort.
our scribes and
C'est pas pour
illuminators.
distraire l'escrime.
I do not know what Prior Philip sees in you, Jack.
C'est une manière élégante de me dire que je le dérange.
Now, go back to your work and do not disturb us again.
Ah,
Ouais, en fait, ils disaient tous la même chose. Mais effectivement, ça faisait un effet bizarre. Bon, en tout cas, j'ai pas pu poser de questions. On me vire.
And you, don't be distracted.
No, Sir
Sir
Prior
Prior
Remigius.
Remigius.
Sir Prior Remigius.
Ok, on était par là. Je suis là. Par là, ça donne vers où? Ok. Tout a l'air de... Tiens, on y était. Là-bas, c'est fermé. Je pense que je vais faire un tour plutôt côté extérieur de la ville. Vers le nord.
Aliena's not
Aliéna,
there.
j'ai déjà été.
I wonder where she is.
Les fouleuses, j'y étais. C'est du moulin.
Don't always run off, Jonathan, or I'll get in trouble with...
Aliena!
Ah, ça y est, je l'ai trouvé. Faut se lancer.
Yes?
Do you mind if we sit here?
Of course not.
C'est pas le moment de se péter la gueule. Alors, regardez vers le haut. Alors là, je comprends pas pourquoi. Ah d'accord. Je l'ai fait regarder vers le haut.
And how
Je
are you
regarde.
two?
Oh, well.
Alors, en fait, là, je peux contrôler les deux personnages. Donc, soit je peux dire Jack, dire que vous l'aimez, Aliéna, tu n'es pas censé travailler. Trop fort. Non, on va dire qu'on l'aime.
Say, I wanted to talk
C'est
to you
direct, hein.
because
Yes, Jack Builder?
I...
I like you. You're beautiful.
Oh la vache.
Why,
Comment il a cassé
thank
mon
you.
truc, lui.
Jonathan.
Well,
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 Jonathan! He's here!
I'm coming.
C'est ça, laisse-nous tranquille. On a des choses à se dire.
Jack loves you.
Oh. Oh putain. Ah, le gamin, comment il a.
I was just about to ask if you think that Jonathan suspects anything.
Trop fort.
I swear on this very Bible that I don't know what you're talking about.
Ah voilà. Ça, je m'en doutais, ça.
Cold. Cold. Oh, I lost my Bible. Shit.
I'm sorry, but no bad deed goes unpunished.
But we haven't done anything bad. Yet.
Encore. Hein.
You burned down the cathedral.
Il est au courant. Ça, c'est joli, ça.
My lady.
You dangerous feral beast from the woods.
God hates me for that. He has a strange way of showing it.
Tu m'étonnes.
You remembered it.
You sang it the
Bon, bah,
first
c'est bien, il
time when
assure
we
notre
sat
petit
here
gars.
together.
You were dangling your feet in the brook, lost in thought. Just like today.
Why can't it always be like this, Jack?
I know what you mean.
I hate pretending that I don't love you.
Then don't.
Jack,
I know.
Alors, qu'est-ce que j'ai comme choix? Aliéna, tu t'es encore disputé avec Tom. Aliéna, tu lisais toujours la Bible. Jack. On va plutôt parler de ça. Avez-vous des nouvelles de votre frère?
Have you heard from your brother?
the war never ends, and he always needs more money. And I pay him to fight for the man who killed our father.
King Stephen. To get the earldom back from him.
Yes. But you know, I don't even want that. Everything I've built here, what we have, I have all that because I'm not my father's daughter anymore. I'm afraid that if Richard becomes Earl, I'll lose much more than the money he's wasting now.
Alors ensuite, votre père a agi en votre meilleur intérêt. J'espère que ça va pas être une fausse note de parler de son papa.
Your father meant well. I'm sure he did.
Did he?
Je viens de comprendre là.
He never
J'avais oublié
loved
qu'il avait plus
anyone.
d'oreilles.
Not even my mother. It was not my fault we lost the earldom. It's not my responsibility. How could father make me swear that oath?
On va parler de la dispute en
Were you still
dernier.
reading the Bible?
En dernier
Philip
lieu.
insists. I better be angry that I lost it.
Oh, don't worry. He'll still keep teaching you. I think he sees something in you.
Oh, maybe I should become a monk. Oh, but you aren't allowed to kiss monks.
I shall love you like a brother then.
Yeah, that's not funny.
Say, what was that book called you told me about last time we met?
The Amores by Ovid. I've only heard about it from a travelling scholar.
The title sounds promising.
Yeah, but maybe it's not as interesting as we think.
Let's find out.
I'll ask around Kingsbridge and see what I can find.
All right.
Alors, peut-être qu'ils auront les amours d'Ovid au scriptorium. Alors, parlez de vos problèmes. Comment s'appelle ce livre déjà? Ouais.
You know, back in the forest, my mother made up the rules herself, but they all made sense somehow. Here, everything is
C'est clair, hein. Ils
complicated.
nous saoulent avec leurs
I
histoires.
know.
Nous, on veut
Rules
de l'action.
everywhere. Why is it that Tom can't tell Philip that Jonathan is his son? He's so happy when he's around Jonathan.
Tom's rules. And Philip's, probably. Tom believes he has lost the right to be Jonathan's father, as he gave up on him when he was born. That's what Martha said. And what about us? When will we tell other people about us?
I guess when we're ready to play by their rules.
Or they by ours?
I guess.
Comme la sculpture, c'est un peu comme la négoce de la laine. On va plutôt parler
It's
de la
like
laine. Hein.
trading wool.
Vu
Is it?
mon art pour la sculpture.
Trading wool is a bit like what my father did.
Ah, joli émoticône.
Talking to people, negotiating, trading. It's it's fun, actually.
Talking to people is fun.
You listen to what they have to say, what they have to offer, what they're looking for. Then you come up with an offer where everyone profits, including you.
I get it. We'll tell people about us when we come up with an offer that suits them and us.
Right. And you should try to remember why Tom and Philip keep nagging you. They want the best for you and for themselves. Which is you.
If you say so.
Ah.
I know so. I want the same.
Ouais. Bah, les deux séparés, ça va, ça reste correct. C'est l'association des deux qui est un peu osée.
One day we'll tell everyone everything about us, Ali. All of them.
Maybe not everything, Jack Builder.
Oh.
Ça, c'est de la censure.
What's going on?
We better go and find out.
Everyone, calm down.
Qu'est-ce qui se passe?
What happened at the quarry?
Listen. Yes, there was an incident. Our friend Otto Blackface was hurt at the quarry.
Accident de travail.
What happened?
The Earl of Shiring had his men stop us from taking stone from the quarries and timber from the forest.
Why? Why would Percy Hamley do that?
All we know is what his men told us, that the Earl of Shiring will not support the construction of Kingsbridge Cathedral anymore.
What are we gonna do now?
I will ride to Shiring myself and I will talk to Percy Hamley.
Oh, that's all good and well. But how are we supposed to continue working without stone and timber? I want to be paid before you run out of money.
I need to feed my family.
Ah, ils vont tous réclamer leur dû.
Calm down. You heard the prior. He will talk to the Earl himself.
And I'd planned ahead for a day like this. You will be paid soon. And there will be plenty of work for at least another month. For all of you.
I say we stay.
And I trust our prior.
I will prepare everything immediately.
I'll be with you in a moment.
What if the Earl won't listen to Philip?
I need to talk to Philip. See me later at my house, all right?
What about the book we wanted to look for?
Not now. I think I can help here.
I'll find the book.
We will sort this out. And now, back to work. This cathedral won't build itself. And you, Jack, watch Jonathan.
Oh,
J'ai
what
encore droit d'avoir
again?
la garde de Jonathan. Je suis trop content.
Hey, take back what you said before.
Ah, on va régler nos comptes.
What? What did I say?
Il y a problème la petite amie.
Come on. You know what you said.
About Aliena?
C'est ça.
Why would you care if I take her as a wife?
You don't get it, do you?
On va insister.
Hey, take back what you said before.
What? What did I say?
J'ai l'impression qu'il repart sur la même discussion et ça va pas avoir de...
Why do you care? And she would never talk. Also, I would hire her. I bet she knows how to please a man. You fat, stupid
Oh la
pig!
vache. Ouais, là ça dégénère par contre. Oh putain. Il a dit qu'il a été capable de satisfaire un homme. Je vais lui mettre ma main dans la... membre des cœurs, qu'est-ce que je peux dire?
Are you looking for someone?
I'm supposed to bring this bread to our cantor. He's spending the day up there on the roof of the cathedral. But how am I ever going to make it all the way up there?
Ah, afraid of heights, hmm?
C'est une mission pour moi,
But do you want me to go?
No, I'll make it. I just need time.
Ok, comme il veut.
I will do everything in my power to make sure you are paid.
I know that you showed us mercy before when we had to flee from Earl's castle. My husband has worked here ever since, and we would like to be close to Our Lady Aliena, but we have no choice.
Oh, Mary.
The same goes for us, Mary. We all owe Philip much.
I trust you, Father, but I risk my neck up there every day. My wife is right. If you can't pay, we'll have to move on.
Kingsbridge is our home. I don't want to leave.
Let me think of something. Maybe there's a way we can pay your workers early, Philip.
But selling the wool at the fleece fair will take at least a couple of days.
I'm sorry, but me and the other workers can't wait that long. Not now that everything is so unsure.
Trust me, Philip. I'll think of something.
Jack! Your corbel is still not finished, is it?
I will do it, all right? It's just not that easy to do it well.
I need it finished today. If you don't do it, Alfred will.
That's my corbel.
None of this is ours.
Doing the carvings is the only job you didn't give Alfred to screw up.
We should be thankful of the work we're allowed to do. And in our work, we must be thorough and steadfast.
Thankful for what we are allowed to do. You are the one who wouldn't settle for less than a cathedral. You could have had other work, but no. For months, you remained steadfast, no matter the cost. When are you going to tell Jonathan about what happened in the forest? Ah, shouldn't have said that about Jonathan. Damn it.
C'est Surtout que j'avais même pas eu le choix, donc...
Not yet. I want to find out about the Amores first. Ali will be pretty impressed if I find that book.
Ah mais la soundtrack est excellente, hein. Enfin, après faut aimer le style. D'ailleurs j'ai bien aimé certains commentaires de personnes qui disent que c'est vraiment un jeu qui est méconnu et qui mériterait d'être beaucoup plus mis en avant. Je peux le finir ou pas?
I'm done for now.
Ah, c'est chiant.
I just can't stand looking at it anymore.
Chiant d'être bloqué là-dessus. On n'a pas trop été vers le pont.
Brother Paul.
And that is little Jack. You see, he never paid the bridge toll when he came here. Sometimes you must show clemency and let those in need pass into our town without asking for coin.
I'll remember your words, Brother Paul.
Have you seen Alfred?
The master builder?
Yes.
No, he wasn't here. We would have seen him.
I wouldn't want to do their work. Too much sitting and waiting for me. Do you know a remedy for rough and dry hands?
Your mother would know for sure. She is tending to her herbs right down that path to your left.
Sur le chemin à ta gauche. D'accord, nice. Le scriptum va falloir que je retourne déranger les...
One is too old for the book, and the other is too young.
Ah mais c'est bien, c'est super important de soutenir les développeurs qu'on apprécie. C'est notre maman.
Ah, there you are, Cub. I wanted to talk to you.
What is it?
I'm afraid there's a lot of trouble ahead of us. From what I heard from Tom, they're trying to shut down the construction.
Ouais, c'est ça.
The Earl of Shiring. Tom is under a lot of stress. If it weren't for him, it would already be over.
Why are you telling me this? Did he say something about me?
No. But I know that he just can't stand to see you and Alfred arguing.
Just don't see why Alfred gets to do everything he wants.
Alfred is a master builder. You are an apprentice. There are rules. They may not be my rules, but they are yours, if you want to become a master builder.
Maybe.
Don't be angry, Cobb.
I'm not.
Marmousset, ouais, c'est comme ça qu'elle nous appelle. Alors on va lui parler des mains, visiblement elle aurait un remède.
The Fullers down in Kingsbridge are having trouble with their hands.
I'm not surprised. I could only do it for a few days, even though Aliena paid well. Here, take this.
Des orties avec un mortier, je pourrais faire un baume pour les fouleuses. Putain, il me faut un mortier maintenant.
Ouch! Stinging nettle?
Yes, and you need to crush it with a pestle and mortar, and then make a balm from it. Cuthbert had a mortar, I think. The fuller's hands will improve for a while. But only for a while. If they want to stop their hands from suffering, they need to stop fulling.
Maybe you're right. Thank you.
Alors, on va peut-être aller voir les filles en direct. Carrière de Jack. On va regarder les...
As much as I'd like to, I did promise Tom I'd only do my own carvings in the evenings.
Okay. C'est le gamin. Et bon, on va repartir. C'est vrai, il est balèze en Lego. On va aller voir les nanas et puis on verra si on peut leur filer les orties telles quelles ou s'il faut encore les retravailler.
They have problems with their hands and feet. Maybe I can find a way to help them.
Si je fais ça.
My mother gave me a herb. If you make a balm from it, you can use that balm to soothe the pain in your hands.
Is that so? Then go ahead and make yourself useful. Make a balm.
Ah putain. Comment elle m'a refoulé. Faut que je fasse la suite. Putain, elles sont dures en affaires. Hein. Nid Gap, tiens. On va encore jouer les Guillaume Tell. Yes.
Before him, not a single fort remains. I think that was all of them.
Yes. Un petit... Ah, un succès, super. Magnifique. Je suis trop content. Des fourmis ici. Travailleurs, mécanisme.
The water flow turns the wheel. Then there's more wheels. And the millstone. The water flow turns the millstone. So the motion of the water is used and transformed into another motion, the grinding. Shouldn't there be all kinds of motions possible? We use wheels to lift timber and stone up at the construction site. Maybe the right kind of mill could make a sawing motion or a hammering motion. I guess that's a challenge for another day.
On va regarder de plus près ces fourmis.
Do you mind?
Poignée de fourmis, elle s'agite dans tous les sens.
Oi, my ants!
I just took a few. They aren't all your ants.
Qu'est-ce qu'il va faire avec ça? Non, je crois que j'ai fait tout ce que j'avais à prendre.
Well, the water is there, the wheels are there. Why stop at grinding?
Ça c'est pour le futur, ok. Je sens bien que les fourmis, je vais les utiliser avec l'autre enfoiré qui arrête pas de faire des avances à ma copine. Je lui donne, ça fait quoi?
No, I'll keep them. He can get his own ants.
Il a qu'à s'en trouver, trop fort. Là c'est con, il y a un truc pour broyer les orties, si je peux pas l'utiliser. Par contre là ici, il doit y avoir deux bugs. Il y a des têtes qui traînent qui n'ont rien à foutre là. C'est assez marrant.
Yeah.
Remy just won't let me talk to the monks.
J'ai besoin du bouquin.
I doubt there's a copy of Ovid's work hidden around here.
Dommage. Ah, s'il y a des têtes qui commencent à voler et puis des... Tout ça à côté d'un cimetière, c'est pas mon signe.
Get up! The mortar won't mix itself.
The mortar won't complain if it has to wait until I'm done with me break.
Well, the mortar won't, but I will.
Oh, yes? Did I complain when you disappeared for the better part of the morning?
That's none of your business.
Peut-être dans la cuisine.
Now get to work.
Pour le truc à broyer là. Ah yes, mortier.
Now, let's see.
Ah, je m'en doutais qu'il allait y avoir un jeu.
Here we go.
Attention.
Yes.
Ah, le dernier va être chaud.
Just a little more.
Attendre le dernier. Ah!
Oh.
Bien.
Good. And now, what? Milius?
Yes?
Do you know how to make a bar?
Indeed.
Ah, il est balèze, Milius.
All it takes is some hot fat and beeswax.
Ah, thank you.
You know, you really wouldn't make a bad monk, Jack.
What, me? I think that would be a problem.
Why? You can read, you know about herbs, and you are good company.
Is this supposed to be wine?
What?
Here, in the corner.
No, it's vinegar.
It's vinegar. That shouldn't be here. What was Cuthbert thinking?
Oh, Lord. Give me the strength to endure this without chasing Brother Andrew from my kitchen.
I don't think I would make a good monk.
Why not? Philip thinks so too. He told me.
Never mind why. I don't need to be a monk to come around and talk to you, right?
That is true.
And I think I should get back to work soon. Thank you for your help.
On va retourner voir les filles. Trop vite, hein.
They have problems with their hands and feet. Maybe I can find a way to help them. Try this.
Whenever did you find the time to make a balm, handsome Jack? Don't you have work to do?
Who would I be if I could just pass by ladies in need?
Does that mean you'll join us and do some filling?
I have my own work to do, so that won't work, I'm afraid.
Oh, of course. Suddenly you've got work to do. But I dare say, that balm works.
My hands feel much better. Thank you.
You're welcome, ladies.
Est-ce que je peux utiliser les fourmis sur cet imbécile?
Alfred?
What?
Trop fort.
Hey! What did you do that for?
Ah, j'ai rien fait, moi.
Jack! This is a church.
Oh, now don't go and tell on me. He started it.
What do you want from me?
Ça va partir en baston, l'affaire.
I just want you to take back what you said about Aliena.
So what if I would marry her? What's it to you?
Mind your own business.
Look who's talking. Shouldn't you be working?
Well, how can I if you keep distracting me?
Oh merde, c'est pas terminé? Putain.
Hey, Alfred.
What? Ow! You will never be a builder if you go on like that.
Fort.
You will end up hung in shining like your father.
I said, what?
I'm sorry. I shouldn't have said that.
What did you say?
I overheard it in the tavern. Someone said your father was a thief, and that he was hanged in Shiring. I'm so sorry.
So what? Why would you care?
Jack...
You should apologize for what you said about Aliena instead.
Forget it.
Yes. Alors, qu'est-ce qu'on nous dit? Remarque d'Alfred, printemps 1141. Alors qu'il se dispute avec Jack, Alfred a parlé d'une rumeur qui court au sujet de Jack Jackson. Dans une taverne, Alfred a entendu des gens parler du père de Jack. Il affirmait que ce dernier était un voleur et qu'il avait fini pendu à Shearing. Cette rumeur est-elle vraie? Qui est vraiment le père de Jack? Putain, ça va pas clôturer l'affaire, c'est vraiment space.
Hey up there! Hey down there!
Je l'aime comme un frère, c'est bizarre. Bah c'est ça, c'était vraiment un pendu. Hein. C'était la référence voulue. Faire quelque chose pour énerver. Ah, pas mal. Qu'est-ce qu'il a écrit? Ah, j'arrive pas à...
Why won't you let us work? Don't you know how serious the situation in Kingsbridge is right now?
C'était fait en fait pour faire référence au papa de
What?
Jack, le rouquin.
What did he write?
Qui serait potentiellement mort pendu parce qu'il
Right,
était
Jonathan, but you can. Well done.
Jack, what is wrong with you? Stop it, goddammit!
Oh, you see what happens when you don't apologize?
Jack,
encore
stop
un
it,
succès
please!
déverrouillé, vengeance.
Oh, and will you take back what you said?
All right.
Ça y est,
I am sorry.
Ce qu'il a dit sur
Now, will you let us work, please?
3 succès en 5 minutes. Là.
Oh,
On
it
arrête
wasn't so
plus.
hard now, was it?
Bien, alors il me reste insiste pour... Ouais, il faut que je termine le modillon, espèce de statue là. Puis il sort du bottin là. On va retourner voir la crypte. Il n'y a pas de bottin là-dedans. Toujours le ratatouille là-haut. Ouais, ça c'est un truc qui me botte. Aller taper de l'achievement. À part quand ils sont trop tordus. Moi j'ai l'impression qu'ici on a fait le tour. Hein. Fait chier qu'ici, je peux
I better not go in as long as Remigius is in there.
Et bizarrement, il pense que le
Nope,
livre est pas
no
là.
of it here.
C'est le seul endroit où il y a des bouquins. Qu'est-ce qu'il pourrait me dire lui là-dessus?
He is much too young for that.
Ah, faudrait que je questionne les gens sur le bottin en fait.
I doubt that will reconcile them.
Faut que je demande aux gens en fait.
Come on! I'm not joking.
Je peux demander à lui par exemple.
Do you know of Ovid?
What is that?
Ovid? The author?
I don't know of him.
Merde.
Maybe the brothers working in the scriptorium know him. They get to see and read a great many books.
Ah oui, voilà, il m'envoie au scriptorium, là où il veut pas aller. Espèce de couillon. Et je suis sûr qu'ils vont me refuser l'accès. Voilà. Ça c'est un truc qui m'agace dans les jeux. On refuse l'accès à un endroit où on sait qu'on doit aller.
I better not go in as long as Remigius is in there.
Remigius est là. Comment je le fais sortir, l'autre naze? Putain. Ah. Il y avait l'entrée là et maison.
You do know that we might all lose our work.
Prends ton temps, hein, Loulou.
I know.
Ouais, faut le faire sortir.
And when I'm out of work, I want at least to be
Il s'est rapproché, mais c'est l'entrée qui est...
I better not go in as long as Remigius is in there.
By your constant yelling.
Peut-être que j'aille intervenir auprès des deux gaziers qui se disputent.
Who else might inspire you to work together peacefully?
D'autres personnes. Oh putain, il y avait un troisième.
Jack Jackson.
Who's that? Never heard that name.
Ils le connaissent
That's
pas.
me.
I thought you were Jack Builder.
Well,
I don't know what to make of you, to be honest. Shouldn't you be working? You're just running about everywhere. You never get anything done. At least don't keep us from working, thank you very much.
Oh, forget it.
Au revoir Stephen.
What about King Stephen?
Now, that is a man who sits a lot. How would you know? He's got a throne. He's the king. Of course he's got a throne. And he's sitting on it. He's got a throne. Of course the man knows how to sit. Oh, like you mean? Yeah, like me on me well-deserved break. Or you on yours when you're sitting on the shitter for half a day. I was not! I heard you farting from here. You think I want to shit for half a day? You think that? Well, you better think again!
C'est hardcore les deux. Est-ce que j'ai encore d'autres choix? Putain la vache. Truc de fou hein.
The sub-prior.
Oh, don't get me started on sub-prior Remigius. He is a hard-working man. He is. And don't you doubt it. What? That he is a hard-working man. Who?
Ah. Ça y est, ça le fait intervenir.
You fool!
What? How dare they? How dare you? Shouting in the cemetery like heathens! But silence! Do you have any idea how hard the work of a sub-prior is? How much devotion and painful work it takes to teach our novices, our monks? And you dare call me a fool?
We didn't.
Silence, I say! I will think of a way to make you two understand the kind of behavior I expect in this priory.
I think they'll be busy for a while.
We place our trust in you.
Et me dépêcher. Membre, jeune moine. On va direct parler du bouquin.
I'm looking for a book by Ovid.
Oh, we saw some in Shiring and in Winchester. There are also a few copies in Salisbury, I believe. Which ones are you looking for?
The Amores?
Have you heard of that? That was one of the copies in Winchester, I think. Did you read it?
Me? I don't remember.
He did.
Just a page or two.
Sounds like the right book, and Winchester's not far. I should tell Ali what I found out.
Alors il va falloir aller à Winchester.
What is it that you're working on?
I'm copying pages of the book Prior Philip wrote. We finished the original last year.
I didn't know he wrote a book.
Not many know of it. The content
is critical of the church and bishops. After his experience with Bishop Waleran, he studied about what he calls Judicia Cleri.
Judicia Cleri? The judgments of the clergy?
Yes. In the past, there were many cruel tests that were made to discover whether a man was guilty or not. The Lord was to judge them. These ordeals were called Judicium Dei, the judgment of God. Some had to hold burning iron in their bare hands. Others were drowned. Some were burned on the pyre. And if they were innocent, God would save them.
There'd be no martyrs if that were true. Even Adolphus would have been saved.
Yes. God works in mysterious ways. The prior wants these horrible ordeals to become a thing of the past, for cruelty only leads to more cruelty.
I heard of miracles. Saints that survived burnings.
True. However, Prior Philip believes these were not judgments of God, but judgments of the clergy.
Judicia Cleri.
Yes! Stories and fake ordeals to redeem friends and allies of the clergy.
Fake miracles? By the church? Ooh, that sounds like Philip is asking for trouble. Whoever is accused of fakery and heresy will not be likely to respond well to that.
But we believe Philip is right.
This is the second millennium. We must finally learn from past mistakes.
Alors, qu'est-ce qu'on nous dit? La justice de l'Église, livre de Philippe, écrit en 1140, rédigé en latin. Cet ouvrage de Philippe a été copié par les scribes et enlumineurs de Kingsbridge et peut être consulté dans les grandes bibliothèques d'Angleterre et de Normandie. Sa complexité ainsi que la nature controversée du sujet abordé en réservent la lecture au plus haut cercle du clergé. Dans ce document, Philippe critique vivement les mises à l'épreuve par le feu, l'eau et tout autre moyen. Pendant des siècles, le but officiel de ces épreuves était de décider si un homme ou une femme était coupable. Selon le clergé, si une personne n'était pas coupable, elle devait être sauvée d'une mort cruelle par l'intervention de Dieu. Ça fait marrer quand même, hein. Le prieur Philippe affirme que le Seigneur ne peut tout simplement pas être invoqué par l'homme, pas même par le pape pour prononcer un jugement. L'homme doit servir le Seigneur ne sert pas l'homme. Philippe a la conviction que les miracles qui ont eu lieu au cours de ces mises à l'épreuve n'étaient que des mensonges pour protéger ou exonérer les membres du clergé et leurs alliés. Les ennemis du clergé, en revanche, étaient tués ou gravement blessés, jetés en disgrâce. De plus, Philippe constate que les souffrances endurées par les martyrs par le passé prouvent que Dieu ne sauve pas les gens des brûlures ou de la noyade. Selon Philippe, ces mises à épreuve doivent prendre fin à tout prix. Voilà. Allez, bonne nuit tout le monde. Tac. Bon, c'est bien, on a fait évoluer notre mission. J'ai encore mon histoire de gravure là qui me.
No, I should tell Aliena about the book instead.
D'accord, Aliena, faut que je la retrouve, la petite cocotte.
We take you in.
Bon, il est toujours en train de les engueuler. Salut Silverman. Allez, je fais mon direct plus tard parce que j'ai eu des gros soucis cet après-midi. Donc je préférais le faire pendant un moment où j'ai moins de problèmes de connexion.
As sub-prior, I have even more responsibilities than the...
I'm done for now. I just can't stand looking at it anymore. Everything all right up there?
Ah, ça va te faire des sacrées journées, mon Bugs.
Watch your language, Jack.
Hey, what did I do?
Et alors, t'es en vacances quand? Parce que j'ai pas du tout suivi les vacances.
I wonder if they ever get bored.
Qui je peux demander, putain?
He's always distracting me. How am I supposed to work like this? You taking a break as well?
No. I'm just waiting for the right moment to climb up there. I just need some time, that's all.
Vendredi soir, bah tu tiens le bon bout. Ça te fait 2 heures de bus à chaque fois, la vache. Tailleur de pierre. Peut-être qu'il va pouvoir m'aider, lui.
Maybe I should hurry and get back to work as well. But there are some things I need to do first.
Ah, pourquoi il veut pas lui demander, putain?
They're all so busy and I just can't focus on my work. What's wrong with me? Maybe I work too much. At least I don't have to do the fulling. They're all so busy and what's wrong with me? Maybe I work too much.
T'as bien raison, si tu peux y arriver,
She's good at many things, but I will let her finish my Corbel. Why are your monks allowed to walk around and contemplate, and I'm not?
Listen to Tom and do as you are told.
Faut que je retrouve Aliena pour l'histoire du bouquin en tout cas. Je crois pas qu'elle est chez elle. Hein.
Come on, Jonathan. Let's tell Ali what I found out.
Ah, yes. Oh, il est mignon le bateau. En tout cas, il a l'air de bien manger. Hein. Mort de rire.
Ranulph of Chester and his half-brother stole Lincoln Castle from Stephen. At least this is a chance for us to take it back.
Si le frangin l'aurait coupé.
For us? Who is us? The whole of England is strangled by new taxes and torn apart by this senseless quarrelling.
Senseless quarrelling? You still think I'm just playing around?
No.
I put my life at risk, Ali, for you and me. This isn't a game.
I know that.
Do you? It's an honor to be one of the King's Knights.
An honor that costs a lot of money.
Oh, now you broke it, Jonathan. Easy.
There's someone at the door. I'll be right back.
Oh. Go play.
C'est moi.
Jack.
Hey.
So,
Yes.
what brings you here?
Tu m'as dit que je te dérange. Vous me manquez. On va pas perdre le nord.
Everything all right there?
Si, là on le voit là.
Yes, it will just take a minute.
Bon profil, mon voix il a un trou.
Sorry, my brother is waiting. He has to ride back to Shiring soon.
Ah, I see. All right.
Parle du bouquin.
I just wanted to tell you that I found out about the book.
What book? Oh, Ovid. You were still looking for that.
Of course. Why wouldn't I?
I don't know. It just feels like there are so many problems right now at the construction site. That reminds me. Could you tell Philip that I've come up with an idea how he can pay the workers?
Oh. How?
On va braquer une banque.
I'll buy up all of his wool and sell it on the fleece fair myself. But I need to go to Shiring first and get the money.
All right. I'll tell him.
Un petit bisou avant de partir.
By the way, they have a copy of the Amores in Winchester.
Oh? I think I know someone who might be able to get it. But first we need to make sure Philip gets his money and talks to Percy.
Who?
Percy Hamley, the Earl.
Percy Hamley, the fat oaf.
Congratulations, everybody heard you.
So what? They're all bastards.
I think I should be going.
Ah, all right. See you later, Jack?
Of course.
J'ai cru voir quelqu'un par le petit trou.
You're gonna have to forget that word really quick, little brother.
So for them you've got money, Ali?
Ah.
So you were eavesdropping on me.
Il va reprocher à sa sœur de.
That deal with Philip will help them and us, Richard.
Robert of Gloucester is advancing on Lincoln as we speak. Tomorrow we will ride from Shiring. And what I need from you is money for a new sword and a gambeson. And I want my shield painted in Stephen's colours.
Is this leading anywhere, Richard? You've been doing this for years now, and has the king ever considered making you Earl of Shiring?
Not yet. But I fought side by side with him before. He knows my name, Ali.
Oh. Oh, all right. I will meet you in Shiring, and I'll bring the money.
Bon, il nous manque plus que notre histoire de gravure. Bah, je me souviens qu'on a échangé il y a pas longtemps. Après, s'il y a eu d'autres échanges il y a plus longtemps, ça va être un petit peu compliqué, comme il y a un petit peu de monde avec qui j'échange. Je vais pas pouvoir sortir. Non, l'une des meilleures musiques de case de PD2, moi j'ai adoré celle de Scarface. Enfin, il y en a beaucoup de très bonnes hein, dans le jeu, mais dans les derniers cases qu'ils ont créés. Après, c'est aussi que j'adore le film et les musiques associées, et je trouve qu'ils ont vraiment fait un truc sympa. Pouvoir m'aider pour
I wouldn't want to do their work. Too much sitting and waiting for me.
En fait, le contexte c'est plutôt en l'an 1100, donc ça nous rajeunit pas. Alors le principe du jeu, c'est un petit peu les jeux comme la série Telltale. En fait, on a tout un tas d'interactions en point and click à faire, et on a certains choix très importants qui vont avoir une influence sur le reste de l'histoire. Donc je sais pas si tu connais comment les jeux Telltale du style Walking Dead, Batman, les Gardiens de la Galaxie ou ainsi de suite. Mais c'est un rythme qui est pas du tout le même, c'est beaucoup plus lent, il y a moins d'action, les musiques sont très jolies. L'histoire est sympa, mais c'est très lent. Au niveau du rythme, enfin, je préfère prévenir. C'est tout dans la narration et le suivi des personnages. Donc, je sais qu'il y a des personnes qui m'ont posté des commentaires en me demandant où trouver les premiers épisodes pour raccrocher l'histoire, parce que c'est pas forcément évident comme ça à accrocher. D'ailleurs, dans cette vidéo-là, quand elle sera compilée, je mettrai dans la description la playlist où on peut retrouver tous les épisodes précédents. Il n'y a rien. Il y a un mec qui bosse, mais ouais, non, je peux pas interagir. Ouais, je peux pas interagir avec eux malheureusement. Alors quand tu mets celle de Noël est bien, puisque il y a eu plusieurs cases de Noël. Il y avait une où en fait on protégeait des lutins qui faisaient des paquets cadeaux en mettant de la cocaïne, de l'herbe, ce genre de choses.
Aliena says you can pay your workers. She has enough money to buy up all the priory's wool and sell it in Shiring. And that way, you get your money earlier.
Le personnage va expliquer qu'on va pouvoir sauver le chantier.
But you have to accompany her to Shiring. She has to fetch the money first.
The sooner the better. I have to talk to Percy Hamley anyway. Thank you, Jack. Now you better get back to work. Tom wanted to talk to you.
Bah, la vie à cette époque devait être beaucoup moins drôle que celle qu'on vit actuellement, même si on peut avoir tendance à se plaindre. Les conditions n'étaient pas les mêmes.
Are you all right? Is something troubling you?
The Priory does not have the money to pay the workers early and to spend more on building materials. Not even if we sell all our wool at the Fleece Fair in Shiring.
Oh, that is a problem.
Of course, that's a problem.
Le frère de
Jack,
Vlad,
please.
qui était le pilote d'un avion et qui était bourré. Il fallait attendre qu'un hélicoptère vienne le chercher. Je me souviens de celle-là. Celle... Ah, la Go Bank, d'accord, ah oui. Ok, ouais, effectivement, c'était la toute première avec le... Avec, on va dire, c'est la banque de Counter-Strike. Bon, ça m'emmerde, il y a cette histoire de gravure que j'ai pas fini.
Yeah, if I talk to Tom now, he'll insist I stay at the construction site and work. Am I
Ah ouais,
really
c'est ça
done
que
out
je veux
here?
faire, putain. Se remettre au travail, bah oui. Bah oui. Haha, trop malin. Ah ça y est, putain il m'attend.
Jack.
Jack,
What?
tu vas me terminer ton putain de gravure de merde là.
Come here, please.
En train de me faire engueuler.
You wanted to finish your Corbel and I let you. But you didn't even try.
Oh, c'est faux, j'ai
I
essayé.
wanted to.
Instead, you pick another fight with Alfred. You mock him in front of others because he can't read. You throw ants at him.
Oh merde,
You hit him.
tu le frappes, putain. Il passe en vue tout ce
And
que je
don't
lui ai
tell me
fait.
he started it because everyone else told me you started the fight.
Là, je suis en train de me faire défoncer.
Sub-Prior me just told me you disturbed the monks in the scriptorium.
Philip told me to practice reading.
The Bible, not the kind of book you were looking for. Then you go and waste your time in the cemetery and the market, and in the kitchen, and chatting to the Fullers.
I made a balm for them. I wanted to help them.
Tout ça parce que j'ai loupé ma gravure.
You should have been working instead. Don't you know how close we are to shutting down the construction? If I'd not planned ahead, it would all be over now. But how am I to plan ahead if I can't rely on you, Jack?
What? Watch out!
Whoa. Il lui a sauvé la vie.
Are you all right?
Yes.
Up here! Hey, hurry up, quick!
What's going on here?
Your son thinks I dropped the stones.
You were the one who pulled them up, weren't you?
Of course. That is my job.
He was probably angry because he might not get paid.
Alfred, stop it.
What?
Mais c'était vachement balèze hein, quand même de...
What happened?
I'm not
C'était
sure.
quand même vachement balèze de
But there
bien
was a
faire
monk. He was wearing a black
la
robe.
gravure. Hein. Il y
And
avait
when
la
he
petite
saw me
qui
looking
se
at him,
déplaçait, elle
he
allait
ran away.
super vite.
Maybe it was him.
Franchement, c'était chaud.
A black robe? Are you saying this was my fault?
No, no. I'm sure I didn't recognize him. He wasn't from
J'apprécie le
here.
soutien qu'on m'apporte.
No.
Alors,
Peter dropped the stone and doesn't want to admit it.
I assure you, a monk would never do such a thing.
Putain, là, c'est chaud.
I don't
On va dire que
believe
c'est
it.
un accident.
Alfred is wrong. It was
Je
an
me souviens pas du
accident.
moine.
We need to be thankful that nothing happened.
Already talking like a monk.
What?
Jack is right. Let's just leave it at that.
What about the monk?
We don't know that there was a monk.
Accidents happen. We'll check all the ropes to make sure there won't be another one.
Alors, lettre de Gloucester. Qu'est-ce que ça nous dit? Alors attention, lecture nocturne, vous allez vous endormir. Alors, en réponse à votre question concernant votre frère Francis, j'ai le regret de vous dire qu'il n'a pas été vu dans nos diocèses depuis plus de 5 ans. Je pense que cela est dû à son travail auprès de Robert de Gloucester. Après avoir envoyé une requête à la cour du comte Robert, j'ai appris que leur scribe était tenu au secret et qu'il ne pouvait... Alors, attendez, je vais essayer parce que c'est extrêmement compliqué de le lire en même temps. Ça merdoit. Il ne pouvait pas répondre à nos demandes. En temps de guerre, le secret est souvent de mise. Je crois en toute bonne foi que votre frère Francis se porte bien et travaille avec diligence pour soutenir le comte Robert dans sa quête. Je prie pour que son combat pour le trône au nom de sa sœur Maud porte ses fruits et mette fin à cette période d'anarchie. Nous avons tous entendu parler du travail exemplaire que vous réalisez à Kingsbridge. Votre saint Odofus est connu jusqu'au Saint-Empire romain désormais, sous-prieur Sébastien, prieuré de Gloucester. Salut Jésus. Bon ça va, ça me fait plaisir. Ça me fait plaisir que je vous ai pas endormi. Alors là cette fois-ci, on va du côté des catacombes.
Excuse me, Philip? Philip? I'm sorry. Is everything all right?
Il a failli crever quand même. Hein.
I was just thinking about my brother.
Ah oui, non, c'était l'autre qui posait la question.
Aliena is ready to go to Shiring with you.
Then I must not keep her waiting.
Alors, Kingsbridge. On est là. Suivre la route.
As we rode, Aliena expressed relief that Percy Hamley held court in Shiring Town during the Fleece Fair, and not in her father's castle. I had not yet confessed to Aliena that I blamed myself for her father's fate. I felt the guilt and shame starting to rise when we came to a large group of peasants looking as desperate as the refugees that had come from Earl's Castle back then.
Alors ensuite, parler aux paysans ou on continue?
Philip stopped to talk to the peasants, and so did I. Of course, he couldn't pass by people in need of help, not even when he was on his way to try and save Kingsbridge from another attack by the Hamleys. Two of the peasants broke into tears and begged for food. Philip was mortified as they grabbed the hem of his robe and pleaded for mercy.
Ah, c'est vrai que ça change un petit peu des autres jeux que je peux faire, mais l'ambiance est quand même assez sympa.
They said they were from Wigley. They had illegally erected a mill and hadn't paid taxes to the Earl of Shiring for grinding flour. I bit my lip when they mentioned the title that used to belong to my father. As punishment, the Earl had destroyed their mill. Philip seemed unsure what to say about Percy Hamley's punishment for these peasants. I was less hesitant.
Alors, un comte doit se montrer compréhensif, un comte se doit de punir les voleurs. Bon, allez, on va être
I
compréhensif.
asked why they'd built an illegal mill. The peasants told us that milling taxes had doubled in their village. The peasants shouted and cried that the Earl had also burnt their fields, destroyed their houses, and taken their livestock from them. A few of them had even been killed. Philip told them to go to Kingsbridge for food. As we rode on, he said nothing. Maybe he had begun to lose hope that he would ever solve his problems with the Earl in Shiring.
On continue notre périple.
I had never trusted the Hamleys, but it seemed I had grown careless over the years. They had thus far kept their word to King Stephen, but now I felt I should have known that they would eventually break it. As I was thinking these grim thoughts, we passed by a gallows with two men dangling by their necks. An old woman stood by one of the corpses and snarled at us.
Alors là, j'ai le choix, s'arrêter et parler à la femme ou continuer vers Shiring. Discuter avec la vieille
The
dame.
old woman looked at us like a cornered animal. Philip demanded to know what had happened. She cackled and shook her head. She continued looking through the dead men's clothes. She'd already taken off their shoes and found a couple of coins on one of the corpses. Only now I realized that someone had tied foxtails to the corpses. Their hands had been cut off and their faces were burnt.
Dépouiller les morts, hein. Non, on va leur demander qu'est-ce qui est arrivé.
I asked with a stern voice what had happened to the men. The old woman cackled and said that they had played with fire. When Philip asked that she should, by God, answer my question, she became serious. She told him that these men were poachers caught by the Earl's men hunting in his forests. Philip rode on, and when I caught up with him, I could see that now, more than ever, he was determined to talk to Percy Hamley.
Ouais, c'est vrai, c'est vrai. C'est à double tranchant de s'arrêter.
Aliena rode by my side without knowing that I had long been responsible for her family's fate. Ever since I had made the mistake of trusting Waileran by God. I felt like a fly in a cobweb. Every move I made seemed to lead to further calamities. But then I heard Aliena as she sped past me. Shiring, she exclaimed.
Ouais, c'est vrai, on était chanceux. Alors, fin du chapitre 10. Alors, petit résumé de ce qu'on a fait. Vous avez fait de votre mieux pour terminer votre travail sur le modillon. Bah ouais, c'était pas facile. Grâce à l'aide d'Hélène et de Milius, vous avez pu aider les fouleuses. Alfred vous aime bien, mais vous vous êtes vengé 3 fois sur lui. Rien que ça. Alfred a dit que votre père était un voleur et qu'il avait été pendu à Shearing. Comme premier, Richard tente de récupérer le comté pour Aliena et lui-même. Vous avez été voir Cuthbert et dit à frère Arnaldus que vous l'enterreriez. Et vous avez détruit les 3 nids de guêpes, rien que ça. Est-ce que j'attaque le prochain chapitre ou je continue dans des prochains lives? Question, parce que je sais qu'il est déjà 23 h et qu'il y en a généralement entre une demi-heure et 1 heure pour un chapitre. Ok. Non, bah je vous ferai un prochain live. Alors je le commencerai certainement plus tôt. Là je pense que c'était dimanche et tout le monde est en train d'avoir des forfaits téléphoniques et ils saturent le réseau. Donc bon bah ça marche. Bah écoutez, en tout cas bonne soirée. Merci d'avoir partagé avec moi ce nouveau chapitre. Désolé si j'ai pas pu le faire dans l'après-midi. Et dès demain je vous présente la suite de ce très bon jeu. Allez, salut. Tu lis quand en fait? Ah, quand est-ce que je lis? Alors demain, pour donner 1 heure. Oh, peut-être à partir de 19 h. Ouais, à partir de 19 h. 19 h demain. Voilà, le rendez-vous est pris. Allez, bonne soirée.